Speaker on my list is the distinguished representative of the Genesis Systems.
Mr. President and distinguished colleagues, thank you for the opportunity to speak with this incredible unified group. I'd like to start by thanking the youth for setting the tone of this dialogue with a spirit of hope, cooperation, and optimism. They are the future, and they are why we are doing this. You and I are here on a special mandate. A unique trust has been invested in us to organize and take needed action on behalf of all humanity. I represent an NGO, Genesis Systems, that for the first time in history as a water technology company has been both recognized as the 2022 Startup of the Year and the most fundable company in the United States, ranked by Pepperdine University in more than 4,000 companies. I can confidently tell you, after almost a decade in water innovation space, that Earth's fresh waters are running out of time in terms of supply. This is a supply side issue. Few years remain to turn around our water habits and formats. Failed actions will lead to indescribable human calamity and even wars. This conference has a pivotal opportunity that must be acted on both today and in the future. A great many ideas that have come are old and worn out. And in the spirit of innovation, it has already been said, and I would echo, we must do fresh thinking. Our collective futures require it. But we are limited by fears, oftentimes motives, and certainly insecurities. And so we must put aside the barriers to progress and step forward in faith. For faith is the very substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things unseen. And with actions, if we are unified, we can move mountains together. I would also encourage this body in the course of the coming meetings to continue to recognize, as my distinguished colleague here has mentioned, that Earth's air contains more than 37 quadrillion gallons of water that is continuously resupplied as part of the hydrologic cycle or the water cycle. For thousands of years in many cultures, these waters have sustained sustainable supplies that are healthy. And we can return to this in many aspects with certain innovations. And so we should consider that innovation has to be protected by establishing water technology innovation zones where nations can connect new and intrepid technologies into legacy water systems. The technological risk-taking helps to cultivate innovation and can save us from returning to failed ideas and formats. We must move past technological biases, which do exist, because these are real, and we have to move to the next step. We finally need to create federated water systems to ensure service to all people, because as we've mentioned, water is a human right. And this will prevent weaponized control of water, control that should not be allowed to deepen economic, political, and social divides. 3 aforementioned ideas: using air as a sustainable water resource and supply, water technology innovation zones, and federated technologies to deliver water to the point of need so that they cannot be controlled, should be priorities for this body and the considerations that come after. Water scarcity is solvable in our time. Let us boldly begin now, and with bold actions, the lives we save and the peace we will preserve will be our legacies. Thank you.
I thank the distinguished representative of the Genesis Systems. And ladies and gentlemen,